What's going on, guys? DuoDai. I don't like my live comms. I've recorded several, I went back and I've rewatched them, and I did not like them, so I'm not going to post them. That's why I have not been posting in a couple days. Doesn't really matter. I'm still new. No one really knows who I am. I've only got 3 subscribers. And you know what? I kind of like it like that. I like being able to just sit back and enjoy my channel for being what it is. Just a brand new channel, something that I love doing. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. And right now, I have wonderful news. I got my capture card. My Elgato came in today. Later on, I'm going to be recording some Call of Duty. Tomorrow, I have South Park Stick of Truth coming. I am so fucking excited for that. I have been waiting for years for this. I remember when they first released the first bits of information about it, it sounded kind of lame. And then over the years, more and more has just beat that hype to death. This video, now, yeah, okay, you probably just heard that spike there for a second. I'm going to try to cut it out. But if not, my mic is dying. And it's going to be a couple days before I'm able to get a better one. So, as of right now, my mic is POS. And I am SOL. So, Call of Duty, PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 gameplay is going to be coming very soon, within the week. I can't do this every single day. I am a father. I am married. I have many things that I have to do in my life. And YouTube is going to be a big part of that eventually. But right now, it's not. And I can't make it any bigger than it is because I don't have the ability to. Someone has to watch my son. And you know, someone has to work to actually make money, and that's what we're dealing with right now. But enough of my personal life. Like I said, I don't want to bring my personal life into the YouTube mix very much. So what you're going to be watching today is a Beasts combo deck versus a decent mage. She's not bad, but she's not the best. You know what? I've noticed, and quote me if I'm wrong, but there's really not a whole lot of good players on Hearthstone right now. It's in open beta, free to play, but I'm just not liking it. The challenges, that is. There's a lot of really weak players, and this game comes down a lot to luck. Another thing, you know, I want to try something. I want anyone who watches this video, whether it's in the past or it's in the future, whatever, notice that there is some graphical errors. I was freaking out in the live comm because it was the first time it happened. What can I do to improve? I mean, I know I've heard plenty of people talk about it in other commentaries about how when they first started out, they were a shitty commentator, and then over the years they progress, and they've kind of went into detail, but it's always been something vague like, oh, I found my voice, or something like that. What can I do? Yeah, there's the spike again. What can I do to really improve that? Because in person, I'm an awesome person, and I'm fun to hang out with. I can always tell witty jokes. But when I find myself commentating, I've noticed that I run out of things to say, and I get clustered, and I start stuttering, and it's bad. And I have went back and watched these videos of me just stuttering for 10-15 minutes, and I don't want to watch that. And that's my own gameplay, and I don't want that to be what my channel's about. So is there anything I can really do to improve that? Let's see. South Park. I fucking love South Park. It's the shit. I watch South Park at least 2 or 3 times a day. And it's not just because of me. My wife is obsessed with it. She loves South Park. And there's certain episodes that she loves watching. The Ungroundable. It's about Butters. He becomes a vampire, and it's very funny. There's a part where he tries to drink blood from Cartman's neck. And Cartman's mom comes in there, and she's like, what happened? He's like, well, Butters is gay, finds me very attractive, tried to make out with me, and then ended up throwing up on the floor. And she's like, oh my. He's like, yes. It's very funny. But my point is, you can't tell someone something's funny when it's funny to you. It's not going to be funny in the reiteration. And that's kind of what I'm getting at with my commentary. I have all these ideas, bouncing around in my head about things I want to talk about, and then I go to put it down, in audible form, and it just comes out like shit. It just doesn't sound the same. And somewhere in the process of me figuring out what it is I want to talk about, it gets lost in translation. Nice little combos there. That's why I named this deck the Beast combo. I waited until I had just enough time to summon both of those to give my dude taunt and a nice little bonus. I love this game. I also notice I sniffle too much. I can't help that. Where I do my commentaries, it's very dusty, and I have pretty bad allergies. I would love to tell you guys about myself, but I don't think that you guys care. I don't think anyone's even watching these videos, so it doesn't really matter too much. I would love to do live comms or dual comms, but every time I do them, like I said, I'm just not happy with what I hear. I'm just listening to what sounds like some douchebag ramble on about some topic that I feel like he doesn't even know what he's talking about. And that's me. And you shouldn't have to say that about yourself. I have actually never used these cards. This is the first time I ever did the summon things, and I was quite impressed with the ones that I got, the 4/4s. Pretty good. I don't know why that second dude didn't get one. It's the adjacent ones. I don't know. Whatever. This game is amazing. I love this game. Those friggin' those secrets. I love using them because they're my thing, but when people use them against me, they're really frustrating. This game is amazing, and I know in my past couple ones I've complained a lot about the priest deck. I'm trying to improve as quickly as possible. I want to be able to hit the standards for what is good on YouTube. I want to be big in YouTube, and I'm not going to do that by constantly complaining. And I would like some advice, but I want to figure it out myself. I thought about looking up some of my friends who I know do YouTube, and I've got a couple friends who are, decent in size when it comes to YouTube, and, just kind of like stealing all their ideas, but then it wouldn't be me. And in the end, you wouldn't like what you're seeing because you're not seeing me, you're seeing them, if that makes sense. I have a lot of friends right now who are asking me questions about my YouTube, and I just don't really know what to say to them. It's an awkward thing. I think if you guys know the YouTuber Only Use Me Blade, he once said that when people in real life ask him to see his YouTube videos, that he'll be like, alright, he'll bring up the page, and then he'll walk out of the room so they can watch the commentary without him in the room. And I kind of feel the same thing. Like, my wife was in here, and she was like, go ahead, I'll watch our son, you do your commentary, but I couldn't do it with her in the room. And that's weird because that's my wife, but I couldn't do it. It was just something about it. And I think I do a cool combo here. Yeah, there we go. Bam. Bump it up to a 10-5. Not really a big combo. I mean, it's one. I actually didn't know that 9-5 golem dude was a beast. I did not know that. And I must have realized it when I made the deck, because I was like, oh, he is a beast. I'll be damned. It's a very fun game. I wish that my live comms didn't suck. Bam, there's that. I wish that I had the ability to do this 24/7, but I don't, and I never will, because I'm married and I have a son, and that just kind of like, sucks all of your time up, which I'm okay with. I love, I love what I have right now. I have no complaints. I've always had a saying: if you're unhappy with yourself, if you ever regret anything in your life, then you're unhappy with who you are at this exact moment. And I can honestly say, if that's the case, then I have no regrets. I'm very happy with where I'm at. I'm happy with who I am. I'm happy with my intelligence level. I'm happy with everything. I've went through a lot in my life, and where I'm at is pretty good for what I've, for the hand I've been dealt. I think I did pretty good. This game's about to end in just a second. He pulls out this really nasty combo you're about to see. He copies. He makes another copy. He gets some crazy damage, and in one turn, he could easily destroy me. But thankfully I have a trick up my sleeve. The instant death. I'm going to be coming out with some Diamond League gameplay for Call of Duty Ghosts, or for Call of Duty Ghosts. I have everything in the game unlocked so far. So if that's what you're interested in, please please subscribe, share it if you really want to. Thank you very much. You guys have a wonderful day. My name is DuoDai. Peace.